Should I be nervous?
Not at all.
Okay, good. My name is Wendy Singer. I'm the managing editor of Inspirations newspaper at the English Montreal School Board. I was captivated by the whole story of how the toy came to be and Alana's story, and found the visions were really parallel to Inspirations. In my role at Inspirations with kids with special needs is how do mainstream kids accept kids with special needs in a classroom, and is empathy lacking? We wanted to try to collaborate with 21 Toys and get them into the EMSB schools. It just seemed like an incredible tool to open up the door to learning how to integrate and include kids in a classroom. To include a child with autism in a mainstream school takes a lot of talking to the administration, teaching to the students, on how to accept the child and allow them, understand them. The Connections toy would be an awesome tool to be in that toolkit, to have kids lose a sense and be blindfolded and have to listen to the other person and just understand what it's like to be in somebody else's shoes. Can I go back a bit?
Yeah.
I'd like to talk about the first time I watched the Connections toy being
so
played.
the first time,
I was the third player.
Yeah, when you were the third
My
player.
first time I was the third player, and one of the players, blindfolded players, was actually someone I know quite well, and she was explaining the puzzle to somebody else. So she was the leader, and she was explaining really well, really clearly, with lots of patience, lots of empathy, but she was missing something in her description that she had no idea she was missing, and it was extremely frustrating. And she eventually figured out what she needed to do to allow the other person to complete the puzzle. But the communication aspect was really illuminating for me, because I realized no matter how much she tried, she really didn't know what she was missing. So it's helped me every day, literally every day I think about this experience and this toy. I'd learned a lot, so much being the third player, that when I was actually blindfolded, I felt it was, I really was tuned into how to listen and put it together. It still was hard and a challenge, but I think I learned my lesson from watching it being played. You need to take your time, take a breath, explain things, and how important every detail of communication is, because people are not in your head. And I think this is just key for kids that are learning in a classroom.